Just as I go to start, the cat goes into the litter box. I'm looking at my face, and my ex's daughter told me the other day, she's like, you look old. And I was like, fuck, she's right. I don't know what I did to my eye. So one of my employees brought me this, and they prefaced it by saying, it came from the dollar store, but don't worry. Now I'm worried, you know? So it's the Warhead Sour Green Apple Soda. We were talking about the ice cream truck drivers used to have like Warheads and Crybabies and stuff like that. Used to be able to get them like for like a nickel. And how when we would play Little League, there was like a snack bar at the Little League Stadium in Marlton, New Jersey, and they always had like that and like the ones that will like paint your tongue and stuff like that. So we were talking about a bunch of these candies, and the kids had never heard of them before, but the one kid saw the Warhead Sour Green Apple Soda at the dollar store and thought, I know, I'll tell him, don't worry. 150 calories, 0% juice. My flavor packed sour soda will blow your mind and taste buds away. Wally. I guess Wally is the, like, Wally Warhead or something like that. That's what I get for not having a studio and just doing this in my... You good? Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Naturally flavored. Somehow I doubt that. So yeah, I'm going to try this. I like sour apple, and I like, I liked Warheads when I was a kid. I don't think I've had one in forever. We used to like play this game where we would see like how many you can put in your mouth at the same time without becoming too much. But really, like, it's like once you wore off that layer of like sourness, they're fine, you know. All right, let's give this a try. It smells like the Jones green apple soda. Well, I just dropped dead. I'm like, oh, you should have worried. No, it just tastes like green apple soda, but with like some of the like sour stuff that they put on the candy on top, but then that goes away really quickly. I really should get my eye looked at, man. I don't know what the hell I did to it. Yeah, and then it goes away like really, really quickly. So it's kind of just like if you would have like put like a sour candy in one of those green apple sodas. I remember they did it was Jolly Rancher, or one of them had a green apple soda that was actually pretty good. This isn't bad. It's gonna make me like my piss is gonna look like Shrek's piss, but I can see why this would be something that'd be at the dollar store. It really doesn't leave any impression whatsoever. It's just, oh yeah, it's kind of tart, as am I, but it's no. I thought there'd be like a sweetness or something to it, because even like the Warheads candy, going back into my gray matter and being like, oh, I remember like the initial like shock of it on your tongue, and this doesn't really have that. It's just kind of like soda, you know. We used to put Skittles in Sprite and just let it like change color and stuff like that, and like, or you put like a Jolly Rancher in the bottom of something and you let like it like pick up the flavor from that. This could have used a little bit more of that. Maybe this should have had like a Warhead floating at the bottom of it, kind of like the worm in the tequila. It's cool that they still make Warheads. Like, it's cool that the packaging is still the same, and it gives me that 90s nostalgic vibe to it. But outside of like the smell and like the sense memory that creates, there's really nothing about this. Thankfully, they didn't spend more than $1, as far as I know. Yeah, it's just nothing. It's just nothing. That's a bummer, man. I'm gonna go try and find. I was actually having this conversation with somebody not too long ago. I was like, does this candy still exist? Does this candy still exist? It was Betts I was talking to. And there was like a bunch of candies from when I was a kid that I don't know if they still exist, but we were like looking them up to see, like, can you still get runts? Can you still get like bonkers was a thing when I was a kid. It used to be in the back of all the DC comics. It was bonkers, and they had like a snake as their logo. Yeah, I don't know, but I'm glad that they're bringing me things to try on camera. And I'm sorry that it wasn't more exciting. I'm sorry that my cat going to the bathroom and me worrying about my eye is the most important thing in this episode. Have you noticed that I have no inspiration anymore to do anything? I work and I try to finish editing the movie and I try to get inspired to do something else, and I'm just having no luck whatsoever of finding it. So, and the Warheads sour apple soda didn't really help much. It did remind me that in the 90s I had spark and energy, and those days are over now. Thanks, Warhead. Thanks for being my existential crisis. All right, that's it. I don't recommend it. Bye.